Well, hello. It is officially December. And I don't know about you, but when December comes, I start thinking about January. First, there's the holidays, but it's like, oh my gosh, the year is ending and there's going to be a beginning of a new year. And I love visioning. So this time of year, my mind starts to go to looking at my vision, thinking about what I want my new vision to be. I have been a fan of visioning. I was thinking this morning. I think since 1984, when my dear friend Corinne and we were just young things at the time, and we had decided that our mantra for 1984 was going to be anything but a whore in 1984. We like to rhyme. I still like to rhyme my intentions for the year, but our intention was that we needed some new sources of income. We wanted our financial picture to look different in 1984, but we did have our standards and we had our sense of humor. I'm curious about you. How do you use your ability to vision? Because you have that ability. And I'm going to be talking about this every week, every Wednesday, when this post comes through. I'm going to be talking about the visioning process and giving you some tips on how to vision for 2021. Now, there are lots of ways to do this. There are vision boards, there's vision stories, there's doing a visualization, setting goals. One of my personal favorites, having an intention, like the not anything but a whore, but hopefully a little more positive. I've learned to make my intentions a little more positive over the years. And there's one aspect that I'm going to talk about today that I added into my visioning process about 15 years ago. And this was brought to me personally by my husband Curtis. So I love to look out into the future. What are we doing next? What's the next adventure that's going to happen? And one year he says, wouldn't it be useful to actually look to see what happened this year? Like revisiting the past year so we can take stock of our lives. So we did it that year, and I felt I'm going to say a seismic shift in the power of the vision I created. From then on, I really got, oh, this is a powerful ritual that honors one of my highest beliefs, which is that we the best way to create our lives, and includes a vision, is to create from the positive of what you have. And I found in this ritual, I call it cleaning out the closet of your year. Where you go in, it's like the closet. There's a closet right behind me. It's like opening the curtains. If I were to open the curtains of that closet and just pull everything out, so you can see what are the things that happened that you liked, maybe surprised you. What were some sucky things? Some things you're like, let's let those go. Like, let's honor the ickiness of it and go, thanks, got my lesson, moving on. It's so powerful, and it does give you that ground to move forward in your vision for next year, which is what I'm going to be talking about in my next couple of blogs. So I encourage you to take some time, put some time aside to do this, because it's really fun. It can be fascinating to look back. Maybe you get your calendar out. I have a lot of tips if you're interested. If you're interested in tips on how to look back over your year and get anchored and ready and start your vision for the new year, I am going to be doing a webinar on December 16th. It's a Thursday, 11 to 12:30, and it's by invitation only. So if you would like an invitation, just pop something in the comments here or shoot me an email, do me a private message, however that works to get a hold of me. I will put you on the Evite list. But even if you do not come to that webinar, I encourage you to do this ritual. Just take some time, look back at the past year, honor your successes, cry over your failures, and see what it is that you want to move forward with into the new year. And let me know how that goes. I really love to get your feedback and input, and especially when you just put it in the comments here underneath the video. That way we can all learn. And this is a great time for learning as we hunker down and go into this darker time of December.